Welcome back. I'm Jeff Cook with Jeff Cook Real Estate, and today I'm thrilled to share with you my top 10 home buying tips. So this is a good one. Buckle up, grab a pen if you want to. Buying a home is a significant milestone, and I want to make sure that you got all the information, all the advice that you're going to need to make a wise decision. So I'm going to jump right into our first tip, and it's to define your budget and get pre-approved for a mortgage. I know that sounds cliche, but take a hard look at your finances and consider your monthly expenses. You need to determine a comfortable payment and therefore a comfortable price range for your home. You can consult with a mortgage lender who can provide you with what's called a pre-approval certificate, giving you a clear understanding of your purchasing power and make you a more competitive buyer. Just think, if you were selling your house, would you take an offer from a buyer that didn't yet have a pre-approval? Well, good news, we can help with that. You're in luck because we have the perfect mortgage lender for you to talk to. Now, tip number 2 is to prioritize your needs versus your wants. Make a list of your must-haves and nice-to-haves, two different things, must-haves versus nice-to-haves. Understanding your non-negotiables that truly meet your requirements and prevent you from getting overwhelmed by all the necessary features and what color the walls are, and if it's got the right plants, and if there's a fence yet. Don't worry if you make your must-have list. When you see it, you will definitely know it. And that brings me to tip number 3, which is researching area neighborhoods. This part is crucial. You have to look for areas that you and your family are comfortable with. Also, that have your desired amenities and have good schools if you have children or plan to start a family. You should take into account factors such as commute times, proximity to shopping, entertainment, restaurants, or proximity to downtown areas. And tip number 4 is to work with an experienced real estate agent. A great agent can be your guide through the entire home buying process. See, they have insider knowledge because they do this every single day. They can help you navigate negotiations, handle complex paperwork, and their experience can save you time, money, and headaches along the way. Our agents here at Jeff Cook Real Estate are standing by because we can really help you with this part of the process. Now, tip number 5, make sure you attend some open houses and of course showings. This allows you to get a feel for different properties, to evaluate their condition, and envision yourself potentially living in these homes. Take notes, ask questions, and don't hesitate to voice any concerns that you may have. As agents, we would prefer you to tell us everything you love and do not like about a property. Do not sugarcoat it. Even though we are very low pressure when it comes down to you buying a house, sometimes you just need to get out there on your own and feel it or see it or smell it just to be able to see if it could be your home. Tip number 6. Consider the resale value of the home that you're interested in. Now, while it's essential to find a home that meets your current needs, it's also wise to think about its potential value in the future. A real estate agent can provide insight into market trends and help you make an informed decision on your investment. Tip number 7, get a professional home inspection. A qualified inspector will thoroughly assess the property for any potential issues so you know what you're buying. This ensures you're aware of any necessary repairs or maintenance. This step can help you avoid costly surprises down the road. Tip number 8, when you're ready to make an offer, you need to review the contract as best as you can. And of course, we will be there to help you with this part of the process. Most people think that a contract is an address and a price and maybe a buyer or seller name, but it's actually 8 or 10 pages long. Things to consider would be not only the price, but when are you moving in? Who's paying for which part of the closing cost? Who's getting the inspections? When do you have to have the inspections completed by? What if there's a repair found? These are just some examples, and our real estate agents will guide you through the entire process to make sure your interests are protected. And that way you never have to buy a property until you are 100% comfortable with the property that you're buying. Now, tip number 9, I have a great story for you on this one, but don't skip the final walkthrough. Before closing on your new home, make sure you go see it. Make sure it's still in the same condition that it was. This allows you to ensure that all the repairs have been completed, the property's in the perfect condition for you to move in, and it's your last chance to identify any issues before taking home ownership. One time we had a property that was going to closing and the buyer didn't care to go see it one final time before closing. And when we got to closing, the buyer went to go move in and they realized that there was a water leak. Here's the question: did the water leak happen after the buyer owned it or before the seller sold it? Interesting enough, whose insurance do you file the claim with? It became quite a snafu and we were able to get them through the process, but we encourage every home buyer, please go see the property right before you go sign on the dotted line and you own your new home. Tip 10. Celebrate and make it your own. Last but not least, you've closed on your dream home. Take a moment to celebrate this amazing milestone. Have a housewarming party. Think about it. This is probably the most money you've ever spent on any one single thing. Moving into a new home is a significant achievement, and it's important to acknowledge and enjoy the accomplishment. After the celebration, you got to move in and make the house your own. You got to put the blinds up. You got to personalize it with your unique styles and preferences. A fresh coat of paint, some new furniture, a little bit of landscape in the yard. Pretty soon, this will be your personal dream home. Remember, homeownership is an ongoing journey. Stay proactive in maintaining your property so it maintains value, and also consider making improvements over time that may help improve the value. This not only enhances your quality of life, but also ensures that you're making a sound investment for the future. By following these 10 home buying tips, you'll be well prepared and confident through the home buying process. Remember, define your budget, work with a real estate agent, prioritize your needs, research neighborhoods, attend showings, and get a professional home inspection. And don't forget that walkthrough. Carefully review the contract as well. And once you've closed, celebrate and make the house a home. I hope these tips have been helpful in your home buying journey. If you have any questions or need further assistance, feel free to reach out to us. We love helping people just like you trying to find the perfect home for you and your family to move into. Give us a call at 855-HEY-JEFF or jeffcookrealestate.com. Thank you so much for joining me today. I'm Jeff Cook, and please don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to our channel for more valuable content. We'll talk to you soon.